A troubling trend has been affecting the summer concert season. Audience members have thrown items from the crowd or even come up on stage during stars' performances. From Bebe Rexha to Kelsea Ballerini, Access Hollywood is taking a look at the recent incidents and how the musicians have handled the aftermath.
Don't throw things, you know.
Kelsea Ballerini has had enough when it comes to concert goers throwing things on stage during performances. The 29-year-old country singer walked off stage during her show on Wednesday night at the Idaho Botanical Garden in Boise after a fan hurled a bracelet that hit her in the face. Kelsea eventually came back to stage, and before she resumed her concert, she addressed the crowd about her safety and their safety.
About what just happened, all I care about is keeping everyone safe. So if you ever don't feel safe, please let someone around you know there's security everywhere tonight. If anyone's pushing too much or you just have that gut feeling or anything, just always flag it. Don't throw things, you know. I always want shows of mine, every show for every artist, but I'm in control of this one, and I just want it to be a safe place for everyone. We have little kids here, and just, can you help me do that tonight?
The If You Go Down songstress took to her Instagram story on Thursday to address her fans and share her thoughts on the situation, writing in part, "Hi, I'm fine. Someone threw a bracelet, it hit me in the eye, and it more so just scared me than hurt me. We all have triggers and layers of fears way deeper than what is shown. And that's why I walked off stage to calm down and make sure myself, band, and crew, and the crowd all felt safe to continue. That's all I ever want, is for shows to feel like a safe place for us all. I love you and appreciate all of the concern. Let's make the last 2 shows of the Heart First tour the best yet." Kelsea also posted to her Instagram to reflect on her tour dwindling down to the end, and to again address what happened, captioning the post, "2 shows of the Heart First tour left. P.S. I'm fine. Let's just do a better job of keeping each other safe at shows. Illy." And the singer's beau, Outer Banks star Chase Stokes, commented on the post with a simple heart you.
This is your mom? I don't know how to feel about this.
A fan brought a rather unusual guest with them to Pink's concert. While the songstress was rocking out during her recent show in London, a fan threw a clear plastic bag filled with ashes on stage, and the bag was filled with the fan's dead mother's ashes. Pink picked up the bag and asked the fan, quote, "Is this your mom?" and proceeded to say, quote, "I don't know how I feel about this," while she slowly put the ashes down.
This is your mom? I don't know how to feel about this.
Pink kicked off her summer carnival tour earlier this month, and she has truly been pulling out all the stops, including some high-flying moves. Access Hollywood Scott Evans chatted with the pop icon back in November, and she opened up about her aerial silk trapeze setups that she has at home for her and her 2 kids, Willow and Jameson.
How the hell are you doing?
I'm so good.
Right?
I'm so good.
You really are.
Thank you.
And you help us all be a little bit better,
Oh,
too.
good.
You know what I mean?
That makes my heart smile.
Yeah.
That's what my new song is for.
Right?
There's so much to worry about. There's so much wrong.
Always.
We should just dance. We should just dance.
Just dance.
Yeah, just dance, cuddle, laugh.
And laugh. Okay, rock and roll. What's it mean to you?
Oh my God, that's such a hard question. Rock and roll. I think it's a mindset. I think it's kind of like a
Yeah.
little bit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then tell me this. Why is Dolly Parton
Oh my God,
synonymous?
Dolly Parton is
why,
so
why
rock
is
and
she
roll.
rock and roll?
Because she takes a machete and cuts her own path, and always has. And she is a generous person, and she writes her ass off.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't want to be anybody's sidekick, so she just made her own way.
Right.
And she's been doing it for a very, very, very long time.
You know she's doing a rock and roll album.
Yeah, because she's an overachiever.
She was like, well, I guess if I'm gonna be in the Hall of Fame, I guess I gotta do a hardcore rock album.
She wrote "I Will Always Love You" and Jolene in the very same night, alone, because she's a show-off. I'm serious. It's rude.
It's rude. Slow down. Tell me, I feel like, people have had a lot of comments about this class of the inductees of the Hall of Fame, that we are still wanting, while this is the most women, we are still wanting to see more of that, pressing for more of that. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And progress is slow, and here we go.
Here we go.
And we'll keep pushing on.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
Clear and like you might as well recognize.
I think there's a lot of women that are very, very deserving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Can I ask you a personal question?
You sure can.
Do you have a Cirque du Soleil situation at the house? Is there one, like, it's set up in the living room so that at any moment you can just jump in the ribbons?
I have one in the playroom for the kids, and playroom's such a dumb word, but I do. And I have mine are outside, actually over concrete, which is, in hindsight, not the smartest place to be, but I have many silk rigs.
Ava Max is opening up about the scary moment. An audience member rushed the stage and slapped her during a performance in LA on Tuesday. In a harrowing video posted to Twitter by fan @IntoMatU, the 29-year-old can be seen twirling to the motto on stage at the Fonda Theater as a man approaches and hits her. On Wednesday, the sweet but psycho singer addressed what happened, tweeting, "He slapped me so hard that he scratched the inside of my eye. He's never coming to a show again. Thank you to the fans for being spectacular tonight in LA though." She also responded to fans on Instagram, writing, "I'm okay, just a couple scratches. And last night was so much fun despite the ending." The pop star isn't the only musician who's had issues at recent concerts. Bebe Rexha took to Instagram on Monday to share an update about how she is doing after she was hit in the face with a phone at her concert in New York City on Sunday. The meant-to-be singer shared a photo of herself with a bandaged black eye and wrote, "I'm good," while giving a thumbs up to the camera. The New York Police Department confirmed to NBC News that a 27-year-old male has been arrested and charged with assault in relation to Bebe's incident. Prior to the situation, Access Hollywood spoke with the 33-year-old in April, and she got candid about her music and more.
Bebe Rexha is on the mend. The pop star took to Instagram on Monday to share an update about how she is doing after she was hit in the face with a phone at her concert in New York City on Sunday. Sharing a photo of her with a bandaged black eye and writing, "I'm good," while giving a thumbs up to the camera. The meant-to-be singer was performing on June 18th when an audience member appeared to throw a phone on stage, which hit her in the face while she performed, causing her to fall down in pain. The New York City Police Department confirmed to NBC News that a 27-year-old male has been arrested and charged with assault in regards to the incident. Prior to the situation, Access Hollywood spoke with Bebe in April, and she got candid about her music and more.
I'm definitely in a much happier place in my life.
Okay.
I wanted to name the album Bebe because I wanted people to learn more about me and know who I am outside of just the music or the songs.
Right.
So I wanted to name it Bebe. I was very inspired by the 70s, but also a lot of dance music, especially with I'm Good. We had written this project, we had started it, and we were in the 70s world, very inspired by Fleetwood Mac, disco.
Yes, come on.
And then I'm Good happened just out of the blue.
What?
Yeah.
Out of the blue?
Yeah, you didn't know about that? You don't know the story?
Well, no. Tell me the story, because how did it happen just out of the blue? Because you're someone I know that you...
We had written it 5 years ago.
Right.
And we just wrote it for fun. We didn't expect anything out of it.
Right.
And David played it at a festival. And somebody took a little clip, posted it on YouTube, and then somebody took that clip, posted it on TikTok, and then 5 years later it blew up. So I'm already working on this 70s dance project. The good thing is that it had dance elements to it.
Yeah.
There are some empowering tracks and self-reflective tracks about change.
Of course.
But there's a lot of dance, which is, I'm like, how can I tie I'm Good into this album? Because I would be crazy not to put this hit on my project.
Oh,
you know?
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
So what a blessing that song has been.
Really?
Yeah.
What I love is that for you, because you are a songwriter.
Yeah.
Like you're constantly just creating.
Yeah.
But you don't dictate necessarily when it's got to be, where it's got to be. You let that kind of flow.
I just write. I started as a songwriter, and I just write. I just love creating songs.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Every day that I write, I go home and I like to write at night. Mm-hmm. Every day I write, I'm like this could be another one or not. But 99.9% is not. 99.9%
Okay,
is not.
in a week.
That 0.1%.
In a week,
yeah.
how many songs do you write?
I probably write a song a day.
A song a day?
Yeah.
And you're
maybe
saying...
Maybe 2 if I'm like really inspired, maybe 3 if I'm like really on.
Disturbing video shows the cell phone ricocheting off of Bebe Rexha's face, which caused Bebe to fall to her knees. Bebe was rushed off stage, where she reappeared to exit the venue, seemingly on her way to the hospital. Fans cheered her on. A 27-year-old man was arrested by the NYPD and released without bail after being arraigned today on assault, aggravated harassment, and other charges. According to the court records, authorities claimed the concert goer confessed he was trying to hit Bebe at the end of her show because he thought, quote, it would be funny. But Bebe's painful-looking injuries are nothing to laugh at. On social media, she revealed her bandaged and bruised face. She joked, quote, still making a black eye sexy, LOL. Bebe has announced she will resume her tour in Philly tonight.